Peace, my beautiful Scorpios. How y'all doing? I hope all is well. Scorpio, my name is Key, and this is Kinda Sweet Tea, and I'm your reader for today. Okay, we're going to jump into your reading. We're going to start with the Oracle deck, Untold Truths of the Heart. And we are going to see what it is that you need to know. All right, Scorpio, and what is in your energy, and hopefully we'll see what might come of the situation. If the story resonates with you, Scorpio, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. All right, confession, unexpected message. Wow. Okay, justification. Loss, grief, sorrow, pain. Okay, now. All right, Scorpio. It looked like you have something unexpected, a little tower coming towards you. Not necessarily a tower yet, right? Because this is not the upheaval card. But we don't know what the news is that they want to talk to you about. But it's definitely going to be putting a spotlight on something, or you are going to be putting a spotlight on something. It's definitely going to have your attention, Scorpio. Justification. They're going to tell you why they did something, or why they're doing something. Like, and it was something that was definitely hidden, Scorpio. Whether it was hidden from you specifically, we don't know that, or if this is just their own truth that they want to get out and communicate it. All right, Scorpio. Nobody allowed to have secrets around us, right, Scorpio? That is the biggest betrayal. You got a secret around a Scorpio, you will liable never to trust your ass again. All right, we got the Queen of Wands energy. All right, Scorpio. All right, with the Five of Swords. You could be connected to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but let's get into it. Let's see what it is that you need to know. Tell me more about this confession energy for Scorpio. Tell me more about this confession energy for Scorpio, and why is this energy here and Scorpio needs to know. It's about some type of confusion or illusion. Someone was definitely hiding something from you, Scorpio. Judgment. Like, how to change your heart. Six of Wands. Tell me more about the confession. Why is that here? Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Possibly the masculine energy here coming in. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But this is definitely some kind of confusion surrounding either your money, your family, your time, your energy. Five of Swords. Yeah, they may know some type of situation, something that was a game to them, right? About manipulation, the confusion, some type of game they played, Scorpio, to manipulate the situation. Maybe they wanted you to be this masculine energy that's on the floor, groveling to this Queen of Pentacles, right? And they may be confessing this. What else does Scorpio need to know about this confession? Nine of Cups. Scorpio, what's going on? You know what song I heard? Like a moth through a flame, burned by the fire. That's the way love goes. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse. Why is that here? Because we know the Seven of Cups in reverse is all about confusion and illusion, right? Someone intentionally making bad decisions, or making a bad decision. All right, Scorpio. They made the wrong choice. They made the wrong choice about something. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. All right, you got the Eight of Swords, and now that thing is causing them to be up in their head because of confusion. It could be literal medical illness, mental illness. All right, there goes the Judgment. Yeah, they made the wrong decision. Four of Pentacles, and it's making them broke. It's keeping them It's making them hold back from something, hold back their feelings and emotions. With the King of Cups, tell me more about the Seven of Cups in reverse. All right, you got the Wheel of Fortune. It changed their luck and fortune. With you, Queen of Cups, tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Yeah, their balance, their stability. King of Wands. We saw the Queen of Wands earlier, right? Let me get 2 more cards. Yeah, they had to walk away from a brand new beginning, something that they found to be something that was passionate, creativity, something that they were going to be creative, going to lead them to some type of creativity. Maybe they were trying to create, make children with you. A decision that they made caused them to keep from making or creating with you. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Why is she here? The Queen of Pentacles is someone who depends on, where she's at, right? She's showing up in the upright, but we're not really sure what's going on, why she's here with confession. This could be the person that needs to confess about the illusions that they made, right? And possibly about wanting to have a life with you, have a family with you, have a brand new beginning, create with you. They made a decision to be elusive. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they lied about who they really are. This is definitely them communicating, okay? They're going to be expressing their feelings. 3 of Pentacles, about their collaboration, their partnerships, being collaborative. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. The Death card. Something's changed. There was some type of transformation. The Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor. We saw the Empress. Scorpio, you may have someone coming to you to tell you about an ending that they have, and they want to return to start a new beginning with you. This might be like them pouring their heart out to you, Scorpio. They may have at first been confused or unable to make a decision, or they were being their judgment was clouded. It could have been for whatever reason, right, Scorpio? They were too slow to make a decision. And Scorpio, you may have went on with your life. You may have become a wife of your own, or started a relationship on your own, or developed your own personality and became more stable. And now this person, this Emperor, wants to communicate with you, Scorpio, about something that's ended. They're coming fast too. This person had a lot of control over you, Scorpio. Maybe control over your emotions, control over the way you made movements, control over your financial status. They had some type of control over you, Scorpio. And that's not too uncommon, whether Scorpios want to admit it or not. I'm a Scorpio too, right? If we really like someone, like if we have a lot of love for you, like to the point where we're telling you our secrets, and we don't do that shit, right? And or they see you in your most vulnerable state, like crying, right? We will give up power to them people. We will give them a lot of power, which means they will have a lot more leeway than anyone else in our life. That includes our own parents. You can say I'm lying, but I know I'm not. Okay? This is coming from a Scorpio sun. okay? And I don't mean like you'll do stupid shit, like go to jail for them. No, I don't mean that. I mean like if they want to have control in the home, you'll give it to them. Until they do some shit that'll fuck that up. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. And they probably did because I saw the Ten of Swords. So if they think that a confession is going to get you back in their good graces, get them back in your good graces, the answer's going to be a high probability of it being no. Because once the Scorpio energy is in the, I want to say that earth element where we're just stone, or ice element where we're like the Queen of Swords, the only thing that we're accepting is the truth. We'll accept the truth, but we still may not accept you. So they might be in real trouble for causing some type of illusion or confusion. Tell me about the Nine of Cups and why is this here? Why is the Nine of Cups here for Scorpio? Ooh, look at the Three of Cups. This person does want to reconcile. But like I said, Scorpio, the chances of that reconciliation happening is very rare. It's very small. You got the Three of Cups in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. Right? Seven of Swords. Right? The trust that you may have for this person is possibly going to go away. But that doesn't mean that this person isn't going to still try. Yeah, they still want to try, Scorpio. They still want a new chance. So even if you might be intimidating them, Scorpio, they still want to try to obtain this Nine of Cups with you, because whatever decision that they made, and it possibly could have been to go back to someone that they thought would bring them happiness, because we did see the Six of Swords in reverse, right? It didn't bring them it did bring them joy. All right, Scorpio, whatever decision that they made did not bring them joy, did not bring them satisfaction, and they're gonna talk to you about this. Hey, Scorpio, look, I made a bad decision. I made the wrong decision. I should have chose you. I want to come back to you. What is the best outcome here for Scorpio? What is the best outcome here, Scorpio? What is the best outcome here for Scorpio? Alright, Scorpio, you got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Alright, Scorpio, you got the Ace of Wands, the Fool card, the Death card, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Star card. All right, Scorpio, what it looks like without me reading the cards one by one, it looks like this person is, like I said, is going to just come towards you, Scorpio. They want to heal this situation because they can't stop thinking about you. Just period. You got the Ace of Wands here, so we do see that there's this energy of wanting to bring in that newness and that stability. So something that they did not want before, or made some type of bad mistake about having that beginning, I feel like they want to take the leap of faith and have that new beginning now. There has been some type of transformation where this person is coming in to want to become more stable. Maybe they were in Scorpio in a place where that they just had you on a string, right? They didn't really have they didn't really offer you that commitment, right? But I feel like this Emperor is coming here with some type of secret about some sort of disappointment or third party or cheating situation, because we do see the Seven of Swords, but we do see that there's the energy of wanting to move forward. So if this is the person that you are currently in a relationship with, Scorpio, definitely some news came out about this person possibly cheating, right? Lying, being elusive about a brand new beginning that they had, and they want to talk about that, and they want to come in and make some changes and be more stable for you, Scorpio. That's probably in the state that they're in right now. But now, in this, with this energy of the Star card and the Eight of Swords, I feel like they want to heal this energy of crisis where you are not open to them, Scorpio. You're closed off to them, where you're not being emotionally connected to them. They may be wanting to try to heal that, change that. They may be missing this energy of you pouring into them, Scorpio, and they want to move forward and, you know, release the burdens here. Release a burden of this relationship not being as stable as it once was, Scorpio. Yes, definitely show some sort of deception and third party occurring in the situation, and the Emperor is the one with the secrets. All right, Scorpio, this is your message. Peace. Thank you so much for watching.